start now? Yep. Okay, fantastic. All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Requesting everybody to be seated. We'll start the finale very soon. Thank you so much. So wonderful to see all the smiling faces around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tech enthusiasts, and coding aficionados, I am your host, Robin Thomas,
And I'm Ritti Basil.
and we welcome everyone gathered here in the state-of-art facility at TCS Olympus, and all the lovely audience tuning in virtually through our YouTube live channel to the grand finale of world's biggest coding showdown, TCS Codevita Season 11. Today, we gather not just as spectators, but as champions of innovation, creativity, and the boundless potential of the human mind. Before we begin, I would like to remind you of our social media policy, of course, and the need to ensure that we strictly refrain from clicking, posting any pictures or videos from this event on social media.
Thank you. In continuing with our mantra of making TCS a safer place to work, let's familiarize ourselves with the safety procedures of this venue, to be followed in the event of an emergency. May we now play the safety video.
Welcome to TCS Olympus, Thana, the venue of your meeting and event today. Your safety is our first priority, and in order to accomplish this, it is essential that you are familiarized with our emergency procedures in order to respond appropriately during an emergency. Currently, you are located in the multipurpose hall on the 15th floor of Olympus. As per safety guidelines, our office is equipped with fire protection systems including fire extinguishers, sprinklers, smoke detectors, public address system, staircases, and manual call points. Our 5 emergency exit staircases are located at south and on each of the north, west, and east side of the building numbered from 1 to 5. Using the exit door, which is nearest to you, you may proceed to the nearest emergency point, located in front of the reception on the ground floor. If you hear an alarm, please stay calm, and in case you are required to evacuate the building, our security and admin team will direct and assist you in moving to the safe assembly area, which is located in front of our reception on the ground floor. Thank you for your attention. Have a good day.
Thank you. Now let's embark on this exhilarating journey with a warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the stars of the show, our top 25 coding wizards from all over the globe. May I request our top 25 to arise and the lovely audience to give them a huge round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's been a very tiring 3 days for them. Of course, we also have our esteemed mission heads adding spark to the event. Please welcome His Excellency Mr. Javier Paulinich, Ambassador of Peru to India. His Excellency Mr. Juan Angulo, Ambassador of Chile to India. His Excellency Mr. Martin Mayer, Consul General of Switzerland in Mumbai. Mr. Zakius Lim, Consul from Consulate General of Singapore in Mumbai. Mr. Jerome Wong, Consul, Consulate General of Singapore in Mumbai. He's not here. Okay. Ms. Sita Raita, Public Diplomacy Officer, U.S. Consulate in Mumbai. And Ms. Ridhima Pandya from the Public Diplomacy Team, U.S. Consulate in Mumbai. Thank you.
Now it's time to put your hands together for the backbone behind the growth and transformation of TCS. Joining us virtually, please welcome Mr. K. Krithivasan, the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director, TCS. Please welcome Dr. Harik Wynn, the Chief Technology Officer, TCS. Mr. Venguswamy Ramaswamy, the Global Head, TCS ION. Mr. D.P. Nambiar, VP and HR Head of Geographies. Mr. Janardhan Sandanam, the Global Head, Talent Development. Mr. Girish Nandimath, the Global Head, Talent Acquisition. Mr. Milind Kamble, the Delivery Center Head, TCS Mumbai.
Beautiful. Next, I would like to welcome our deans from Training and Placement Department who have been with us in the journey of building our future leaders and our leaders in the making. Our students, how can we forget them? Can we hear a huge round of applause for all the students also in the crowd today? Thank you.
As we gather here in the heart of India, Mumbai, the bustling metropolis that never sleeps, we are reminded of the legendary Mumbai spirit, where every setback is met with a smile, and every problem with a resounding Zaude, which means let go. Yes, Mumbai may be a city of dreams, but it's also a city of laughter, resilience, and a never-ending quest for the perfect vada pav. So, dear coders, welcome to Mumbai, where the code is as colorful as a Bollywood dance sequence, and the bucks are just part of the charm.
We welcome you to the prestigious Guinness World Record holder for being the world's largest coding showdown, TCS Codevita. Introduced in 2012, TCS Codevita has united millions of aspiring programmers from more than 100 countries, leveling the playing field and celebrating talent from diverse backgrounds. This empowering platform allows contestants to participate in any of the 8 programming languages and 2 operating systems as per their preference. By challenging participants with real-world problems, Codevita not only hones coding skills, but also nurtures creativity and problem-solving abilities. It instills the candidates with confidence to make meaningful contributions to technology, drive progress, and shape the future. Codevita is a true catalyst for change, inspiring the next generation of tech leaders. So let the curtain rise and spotlight gleam. Get ready to embark on a journey of innovation, brilliance, and sheer coding wizardry. Can we get the ball rolling, people? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Milind Kamble, the Delivery Center Head, TCS Mumbai, to welcome the audience. Milind has overall 32 years of IT industry experience and has been associated with TCS for the past 27 years. During his tenure, he has performed various roles ranging from delivery to sales to management. Milind created the TCS Fit for Life during his stint in Strategic Initiatives Group under the guidance of the then CEO. Prior to joining the role as DCH Mumbai, he was the Delivery and Operations Head of NGM APAC based out of Hong Kong. We request Mr. Kamble to please address the audience.
Hola, Guten Tag, Ni Hao, Salamat Pagi, Namaskar, and good morning. Welcome to Codevita 11, the grand finale. I extend my warm welcome to the dignitaries, the mission heads from Peru, Chile, and mission representatives from Switzerland, Singapore, USA, and others. I also want to extend my warm welcome to the training and placement officers from colleges around and in Mumbai. Welcome to the students who are sitting at the back. Welcome to this show. You're watching this epic competition of coding where the mind is working to solve complex problems using software. Did I forget anyone? Of course, the top 25 finalists. You are the stars. Welcome, all of you. You have been at the forefront of using your skills to solve problems which our team had difficulties in creating those difficult problems. Welcome all of you to city of Mumbai, the maximum city. The city which has been the epicenter of India's freedom struggle. The city called the financial capital, also the center of Bollywood. But also this city has the headquarters of world's best IT services brand, that is TCS. But I'm also happy to tell you that this city has got another feather in its cap, that Mumbai has been hosting this biggest coding competition for the students, having entry in Guinness Book of World Record. Third time. So the software excellence is now to be added to the glories of Mumbai. Long ago, once upon a time when I was young, I applied for a job in TCS. And they asked me to do a coding. The test was doing coding. And then the language was C. And I had never done the coding. So I had to learn the language C. And while I was learning, I was thinking why this language is called C and why not A and why not B? And that thing continued when I started looking at the languages and especially the naming conventions of these languages. So this community is so much in love with C that when they improved that language, instead of making it C+, they called it C++. And when they sharpened it further, instead of giving it another name, they call it C#. So this community has been churning out these weird names, and some of them who fell asleep while coding, they created a language called Java. And then they also recently, they created a deadly version called Python. There were some sane people who gave the names like prestigious jewels like Pearl and Ruby. And some of you, our 25 finalists, you have used these software, these languages to crack the business problems that were given to you. Now, as the world progressed, they created softwares which eliminated the need of coding. New concepts like low code or no code has come in. And so when there is low code and no code, the question is, why code? And that's where Codevita comes in. So Codevita addresses this question about why code. Much like spirit of TCS, Codevita embodies the innovation, perseverance, and relentless pursuit of excellence. So as we witness the culmination of hard work and dedication of these finalists, let us celebrate this incredible talent and ingenuity displayed by these finalists. I extend my congratulations to all of you, 25 of you, for this Codevita 11 as we are entering the very last leg of this competition. Your dedication, hard work, and passion are truly commendable. As we gather in this location called Olympus, please remember, this is one of the best delivery centers in whole of India. this delivery center of TCS and TCS Mumbai in this building houses more than 18,000 people, having state-of-art machines, infrastructure. Like these, we have 19 delivery centers in and around Mumbai, which services our customers worldwide. We are very proud of this fact that we are hosting Codevita in this facility. We have been privileged to host Codevita in Olympus third time, and so we are very pleased to again welcome you here. So let us embrace the excitement, anticipation, and thrill of this competition as we witness the crowning of the champion of Codevita 11. May the best coder emerge victorious, and may this event inspire all of you to continue pushing the boundaries of innovation and excellence. Welcome to the grand finale of Codevita 11. Let the extravaganza begin. Thank you.
We couldn't have asked for a better start. Thank you so much, Milind. And thank you for making TCS a fitter organization with all the initiatives you run through Fit for Life as well. Next on, ladies and gentlemen, our next dignitary is none other than the backbone of TCS. Joining us today through web is a true visionary and leader in the world of technology, Mr. K. Krithivasan, CEO, TCS. He has been with TCS for over 3 decades, helping customers with their growth and transformation journeys and technology strategies. In his role prior, Krithi was the global head of banking, financial services, and insurance business group, and played a key role in building deep customer relationships and mindshare, as well as market positioning across geographies. Currently, Krithi spearheads the firm as a CEO and managing director.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, Krithi.
Good morning, and it's really a pleasure to be talking to all of you. And you explained all the other roles, but like every one of the contestants assembled here, I also started my career as a programmer. That too, like Milind mentioned, I also started as a C programmer. And so that passion still resides in me. But first of all, it's a great pleasure and honor to extend a very warm welcome to all the distinguished guests here. We have the mission heads from Peru, Chile, Switzerland, Singapore, and US. And we also have the deans of training and placement departments from various colleges in Mumbai. And we also have students from Mumbai and quite a few of my fellow colleagues, and most of all the top 25 finalists. I want to congratulate the top 25 finalists because you have come this far amongst a vast pool of people who entered and wanted to get to this contest. First, before I get into the rest of my speech, I want to acknowledge the continued support we are getting from the diplomatic missions in India. It's really a pleasure to have the ambassadors of Peru and Chile who have traveled from Delhi to join us for this celebration today. We also want to have a warm welcome to diplomats and officials from Singapore, Switzerland, US consulates in Mumbai today. I'm very confident that the finalists are thrilled to reach this place, and they're very thrilled and excited to meet the mission heads here. And we are hope to deepen the bilateral relationship through the collaboration with the esteemed officers of the mission heads. Because we have people from all these countries represented in the final today. Its Codevita season 11 is bringing to us some of the brightest minds in the world of computing. As I mentioned, I started off as a programmer here. Definitely I would have aspired, if not for the finalists, at least to be a participant in Codevita sometime had it been there. That was days I joined. I think it's a celebration of the coding prowess available amongst all of you. This is a platform such as Codevita. It's what we try to do is encourage that engineering culture, encourage that excitement for writing the best code possible. Today, this year, we have almost 400,000 registrations from almost 94 countries. From this vast pool, okay, and all of you, this 25 of you, have emerged. Really, I want to salute you for the tenacity you have shown and the brilliance of your coding ability. I just wish that you continue to in this path of engineering culture. This season we have 9 finalists from India and 16 across the globe, truly reflecting the global nature and the global competition, global excitement we have for this event. This is the number of international participants is a milestone for this event. I think highest ever we have outside of India in this event. And particularly want to thank and congratulate all the international contestants also for this unique and important milestone that we have achieved now. As I said, this is an important event for us from the perspective of encouraging engineering culture. We have seen people develop as a startup for strong programmers, but over a period digress into or top organizations, like be it sales, be it different kind of pre-sale solution and all. But we are always encouraging, and we cherish the deep technical talent we have in this organization. And this event is to encourage people to stay and continue in the path of deep technical capability, because you are the ones that have those such capability are the ones that are going to be in the forefront of changing and developing new technologies for the future. Over the years through TCS Codevita, hundreds of students have completed internship. Like what one is conducting Codevita, second is how do you encourage them, how do you support them? We have provided many internships over the years. And many of the Codevita participants have had successful careers with us. Since the inception of this contest, we are proud to have extended more than 13,000 offers in our digital programs to top performing students across the globe in various seasons. And I'm sure we will continue this. Like this will continue to be one of the key platforms through which we'll be able to we'll continue to hire top talent for TCS. As I mentioned, we cherish the engineering culture a lot. We ensure and we want our employees to display it every time. The engineering culture can mean different things to different people, but most important thing is, do you have the pride on what your technical capability? Do you believe that what you can do is the best? And do you continue to learn? Do you continue to deliver the best in terms of technologies, what we define by the engineering culture? And we hope events like this will inculcate that habit, encourage more people to deepen their technical capability over the years. As I said, it's more than just a showcase of skill. It's a celebration of the power of coding to drive innovation and change. By bringing some of the best competitive coders, we not only recognize their achievements, but provide them with a platform to shine and inspire others to follow their footsteps. That's the most important thing. It's an inspiration for others, like inspiration for this group, inspiration for the future coders as well. So to the top 25 coding finalists, all I want to say is continue to innovate, continue to break new barriers, cross new barriers, achieve new milestones, never stop learning. And like Millen said, let the best coder win, or let the best code win. But most importantly, may your passion for coding continue. That's more important for me. And with that, I wish you all the very best, and congratulations and thanks for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such illuminating insights. It's an honor to put your guidance into practice every day. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep the momentum going. As we continue through the insights and inspiration, it's time for some groundbreaking insights in tech innovation. May we play the video before we call upon our CTO.
2024 is poised to be the year of acceleration for Gen AI. AI will create 12 million more net jobs by 2025, according to the Future of Jobs report by the World Economic Forum. TCS has embraced this technology revolution to drive business. Through partnerships with hyperscalers and investments in talent development, TCS is well on its way to becoming an AI-first enterprise.
Today, building AI, Gen AI solution is an art form. We are essentially trying to figure out how to convert the art form into sort of well-engineered system. Can we think about future of that is AI first? Imagine the future of contact center is actually no contact center. The contact center is actually intelligent enough to know that Harik is likely to call. So proactive, personalized, context-aware outbound communication will actually substitute inbound communication. And to do that, you need Gen AI. Our entire philosophy is, can we use AI, Gen AI to actually augment people to make better decisions that in fact control the quality of output that are actually generated. The role of people will start shifting from doers of work to decision makers, trainers of machines. Action will be highly augmented by machines. Decisions and creativity continue to stay with the humans. And that is where we feel the future is going to be. The most interesting programming language for the future is English. So your ability to use this technology using intelligent interrogation, which is what is called as prompt engineering, is going to become an important skill. So in a sense, this is sort of akin to what if you today wanted to do search on Google, there are people who are brilliant at searching to find the answer they're looking for very quickly. The art form today is all about data science, understanding data, understanding how to use data, understanding which data you should use, which data you shouldn't use. So from a technical perspective, those skills are going to be very important. Hallucination is a feature, not a bug. If you ask the same question 2 times, you'll get a slightly different answer, which is much like humans. This notion of non-determinism is a key feature. The moment you remove that, it becomes robotic, and in which case it will no longer remain as interesting as it is today. Gen AI is a game changer. On the enterprise side, the future is going to be interesting.
May I now call upon Dr. Harik Wynn, our Chief Technology Officer, TCS. Over the past 25 years, Harik has been involved in developing novel solutions in a variety of areas in computing. These innovations led to 3 venture-backed startups in the US during the 1999-2004 and Digitate, a Tata consultancy services venture. At Digitate from 2015 to 2019, he led strategy, innovation, and the design of Igneo, the world's first cognitive automation product for enterprise IT. He has authored more than 125 papers in leading international academic journals and conferences, as well as he has filed for 45 patents. Over to you, Dr. Harik.
Thank you. And good morning to all of you, and welcome to the grand finale of Codevita. I once again extend my warm welcome to all the dignitaries and all the students, the deans, but most importantly, the 25 finalists. Once again, the fact that you are here for the top 25 itself is an enormous accomplishment. So first of all, congratulations to you. So I just want to take a couple minutes just to set context, actually. I think today, we are living in a very interesting time. An era that has been created by what in the world of computer science was called as Moore's Law. I think for those of you who don't know what Moore's Law is, I think in the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s, Gordon Moore, who was then the CEO of Intel, had predicted that the number of transistors on a chip will double every 12 to 18 months. And consequently, the amount of computing capacity and so all of the things that we see today, I mean, the fact that my phone today is far more powerful than the supercomputers, if you will, of the 70s and the 80s, is actually a result of Moore's law. So everything you see today is actually a result of the technology exponential growth that happened, sort of the doubling of the capacity every 12 to 18 months. Now that entire development of technology also led to the fact that, as many times it's called, that software eats the world, right? So everything became actually software-enabled, software first. Now we seem to be entering a new era where, because of AI, Gen AI, when combined with software, is likely to completely transform all work. In fact, I believe that we are entering an era where the work capacity of an individual, the capacity of an individual to generate value through work or knowledge work, is also likely to probably double every 18 months or so. So we are actually almost, this doubling of work capacity is actually going to happen because of a perfect storm, if you will, that is brewing. And there are three interesting factors that are coming together. The first, the software is becoming easier and faster to build. In fact, the finalists are probably the evidence of that very fact. The second is that the software itself is becoming more and more intelligent on a daily basis because of infusion of AI, Gen AI into software. And last but not the least, the workspaces that people use to do work, they themselves are becoming more and more intelligent with the infusion of things like co-pilots, whether it is coding co-pilot or co-pilots for doing day-to-day activities. So the confluence of these three factors, software becoming easier to build, software becoming more and more intelligent, and workspaces becoming more and more intelligent, the combination is going to make people far more productive and far more effective at doing work, which means that every business function, every industry is likely to probably get redefined over the next decades or more. Now, if you think about it, in the 80s, all the big companies that were present in the field of computing have actually disappeared, and the companies that are big companies today didn't exist in the 80s. And that's the same thing that is likely to happen for many other industries moving forward, given this new era of doubling of knowledge work capacity that we are embarking upon. So as you can imagine, to thrive in this sort of extremely dynamic, rapidly changing world, one would need talent that has the core ability of critical thinking and innovation, and that has to get combined with their ability to build incredibly high quality software fast. And that's exactly what Codevita is all about. In fact, it has been our pleasure and actually an incredible experience to see how the Codevita as a competition itself has grown from, if you will, a coding competition to one where, in addition to developing or demonstrating the coding prowess, each of the participants, especially the top 25 here, are demonstrating their ability to create high quality, innovative solutions to problems. And so not only have we seen an evolution of the competition, but also an evolution of the coders, or if you will, the problem solvers. I would rather call them problem solvers rather than coders. So this is an incredible journey that we have all been on, and it's been actually an humbling experience to actually see how this entire thing is evolving. So let me just conclude by, first of all, congratulating the top 25. I think it doesn't matter who wins. I think all of you are phenomenal winners. And I'm sure that there is an enormously bright future in front of all of you. I'm hoping that I'll probably get a chance to work with some of you to, if you will, create the future. So once again, thank you very much for being here, and congratulations once again. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Doctor. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's time now to grab your imaginary popcorn because next up is an exclusive sneak peek of the top 25 finalists of TCS Codevita version 11. They are smarter than the sum of a code and creative as the symphony of algorithms, the quirkiest blend of intelligence, wit, and caffeine love. Their latest Mumbai Darshan has made them fall in love with kurtas and Indian food. Let's look deep into the coder's day out. Ladies and gentlemen, your eyes on the screen.
My name is Yana and I am from JC Bose University of Science and Technology, YMCA Faridabad.
Hi, I'm Michael from the Czech Republic, from the Prague.
Hi, I am Tanmay. I am from IIT Delhi in India.
Hi, my name is Richard and I'm studying at ETH Zurich, Switzerland. Be meticulous, be patient, and move fast.
我叫志伟代，然后我来自杭州。我觉得孟买的人都比较热情吧，然后也很礼貌，然后都很好看，很帅，很漂亮。
我叫许莫凡，来自中国。
我叫马文浩，来自中国的杭州电子科技大学，现在是一名大一学生。I love Codevita.
I'm Vansh Mehndra, and I'm from VIT AP University. Proper time management during the contests and preparing beforehand. I love Codevita.
Hello, my name is Finalist. I'm currently studying in Nanyang Technological University in Singapore. Oh, my favorite moment will definitely be the yachts. It was very fun and it's very eye-opening because I've never been on a yacht before. I love Codevita.
Hello everyone, I'm Hitesh and I'm from Hyderabad. So it was very fun to participate. I would also see myself using AI as a tool to build better software and solve bigger problems. I love Codevita.
好，我是 Jeffrey Ho， 来自国立清华大学。I love Codevita.
Hi, I'm Ridul. I'm from IIT Delhi. I love Codevita.
Hola, soy Ignacio Monardes, también conocido como Nano. Soy de la Pontificia Universidad Católica de Chile. Bueno, soy un programador competitivo y tengo una habilidad secreta que no muchos lo saben, pero puedo silbar con mis manos. Bueno, eso.
Hi, I'm Hamad from IIT Delhi, India. Maybe tinker and create new stuff.
Hi, I'm Martin. I'm from Chile. I would encourage everyone to try and compete in Codevita.
I am Nikhil Verma. I am from IIT Kanpur.
I'm Javier Oliva and I represent Universidad de Chile.
Myself Supriya Singh. I am from Lucknow. TCS Codevita is a very fantastic opportunity. Thank you.
I am Vicente from Chile. I am representing Universidad Católica in Codevita.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். I am Murugan from Adi College of Engineering and Technology. My hometown is Chennai.
Hello, I'm Nacho from Chile, representing Universidad Católica de Chile in Codevita.
Hola, I am Mauricio Cari from Chile, representing Pontificia Universidad Católica de Chile.
Hola, I'm Juan from Peru, representing Universidad Nacional de Ingeniería en Codevita. Si son elegibles por los...
Hello, I'm Benjamin from Chile.
How about unlocking the gates of two universe? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the fireside chat on the future of programming in the era of generative AI. As artificial intelligence rapidly advances the landscape of programming and is undergoing a profound transformation, together today we gather to explore how this evolution will shape the way we write a code, integrate AI into our systems, and leverage human creativity alongside machine intelligence to propel us into an new era of software development. My lovely coders, let's cozy up by the fireside for a thought-provoking dialogue that explores limitless possibilities of these two dynamic fields. To ignite the flames of knowledge, I would like to call upon Mr. Janardhan Sandanam, the Vice President and Global Head Talent Development. Jana, as we call him, started his professional career with Tata Motors as an automotive engineer. With over 23 years of industry experience across retail, consumer goods, and manufacturing, Jana currently heads the talent development for TCS. In this role, Jana is responsible for transforming TCS talent from recruits who are yet to join all the way to senior leadership on the full set of skills and traits needed in the Business 4.0 era.
And of course, I would love to introduce Amol Khanapurkar, CTO for TCS HR. In his 22 plus years of experience, Amol has streamlined and integrated various HR functions through technology. He has published research papers and granted patents, which has enabled HR leadership to empower business performances and win accolades for TCS at Tata Innovista Forum. He spearheaded the engineering team that went on bagging the Guinness Book of World Records title for being the largest programming competition of the world. Over to you, Amol. Big round for them before they start. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Great to be here in person after a few years now, and really proud to be in the presence of the top 25 programmers, esteemed dignitaries, TCS colleagues, students, and the college heads as well. Amol, I can't contain my excitement. I'm sure you've been through a lot in the last couple of days. You seem to be very calm. How have you been?
Yeah, first of all, before I answer that, yeah, it's been 4 years getting back to physical. Wonderful thing to happen. 2 seasons prior, we had all virtual things, but first 8 seasons were all physical. So getting back to physical seems so very nice. And now for your question, thanks for asking it. Thanks for making it comfortable for me. I know you are excited about getting the machines intelligent and machines getting intelligent, but I am worried about humans getting more intelligent because they are breaking new records every year, making my task more difficult.
I did hear that, and I'm quite sure we are going to hear a little more of that as well. Amol, I'm taking us back a year when our then CTO Anand spoke about GPT. You had a fireside chat with Anand at that time, spoke about GPT and its influence on coding. And since then, now we've had GPT-4. We heard our CTO speak about generative AI in software development. We Mistral, we have Blackbox.ai, Star Coder, what not. What do you think, right? What do you think is the significance of humans in coding still?
Yeah, before I get to the significance of humans, I would like to kind of place the machines in the right perspective. So Google DeepMind had released a rating where they had trained their bots, code generating bots, on competitive programming platforms, where it was ranked at 1300, okay? And the top human was at 3600. So although the bots are able to solve some questions, they're not able to solve questions that a human still can solve, okay? So the world chess champion has fallen to AI, the world Go champion has fallen to AI, the world table tennis champion has fallen to the AI, but the world's best coder is yet to fall. So that is where the machine, with its programming capability to generate and invent coding algorithms on the fly, is kind of still getting there. It's not still there. Having said that, you know, it finished about the median rank, or at the 54th percentile to be precise. So it is better than at least half the programmers who who program competitively. So it is better than the average programmer, that's for given. So machines have already reached a mark where they are very significant, but not at a mark where humans still have to worry very much. So this is the first point, this is where machines are. Now what do humans do? And I'll talk about TCS. So what problems TCS has solved? So I'll give you an example. There was this client that we were working for. It was a stock exchange and its network was choking, okay? And then we had the problem of unclogging the network, and we realized that it was an event-driven broadcast, okay? Every time the stock price changed, it was updated. But then the human persistence of I is 1/10 of a second. So if the price is changing 100 times a second, what is the need to transmit all those events? So when we changed that to a timer-driven broadcast, the network clog automatically decreased. There are many examples like these where human ingenuity is needed. So that is why I'm saying that Codevita kind of contest, which give rise to lateral thinking, creativity of the humans, are still very much needed.
I'm reminded of something our CTO points out often. Generative AI is actually helping bridge the gap between an average programmer and a good programmer. But in this audience, I would definitely say the top and the outstanding programmers are a breed apart. Amol, let's take this one level further, right? The use of generative AI in coding is quite ubiquitous. How are you designing Codevita challenges to really test that human ingenuity of design of algorithms?
Right, so it's been difficult. There's no shame in admitting that. So what we have done is, in terms of generating the Codevita questions now, we've started taking some anti-AI approaches or contra-AI approaches. Okay, what that means is the AI will try to figure out the meaning. That's where it faces the maximum challenge, right? So if we mix 2-3 concepts on which its training data set is not enough, or the training data set doesn't even exist, okay, that's what I call a contra-AI approach. So the AI confuse the AI so that it doesn't solve the problem that we ask in Codevita. So that's the first algorithm that we use. The second is amalgamation techniques. So 2 or more concepts. So use something like an encryption technique and then make a linear optimization program out of it. So you ask the AI or a LLM to generate a code, it will give you either one of the two or both, but separately. And then you have to string a solution, which will be the final solution. Then we have culled out some RFPs and miniaturized the requirements and used them as Codevita questions. Fourth is we've been pulling things out of thin air like real world dynamics. So that day we went for bowling, the scoreboard crashed. So we made a question out of it saying that if it crashed at so-and-so point, and then it resumed at so-and-so point, construct the scores of the frames in between, given the rules of bowling. So we are keeping our eyes and ears open. We're just thinking through our cool, calm minds, questions are happening. And that is why I think we are able to keep the bar a little high, original, unpublished, and high moral standards in terms of having state-of-the-art plagiarism detection. That is the techniques that we are employing. So Jenna, let me ask you a few questions now. There's no doubt AI has progressed, right? And TCS is also doing a lot of things harnessing this power. So how are you using it internally within the TCS to take it forward?
So this is interesting. With the advent of all of these generative AI coding assistants now, we have started working with our customers on actual projects using these, over 115 such projects where we are deliberately and with intent in collaboration with customers using copilots to see what impact it is having across the software engineering lifecycle itself, much beyond coding. And there are various findings, right? On the technology side, we are seeing it's doing a very good job with programming languages like JavaScript, Java, Python, and so on. Not so much with proprietary stacks and definitely not great with legacy technologies, 4GL, Progress, and so on, which still continue to exist in the world in a significant numbers. Frameworks, again, very good at things like Spring Boot, but not necessarily build an entire application on its own just based on prompt. Yes, you do see some great demos from things like Devin today, But a lot of the research that has gone in, people who have tried it under different circumstances have actually pointed out that there are still a lot of gaps to be covered. On the various activities on software development as well, it's playing a very good role in bringing assistance on the coding and the testing fronts, a little less on the requirements and the design part, a little less on the final deployment. So a good deal of automation is yet to be achieved there as well. In terms of productivity and efficiency, you're seeing something like in the range of 15 to 30% or even 40% efficiency being brought in on the coding side, around 20 to 60% efficiency being the testing side. But if you see the overall life cycle of building an entire solution, you are still in the range of somewhere in the 10 to 30, 35% range. So these are some observations that we are gleaning from all of these projects and being able to then plow it back into the learning that is required for our freshers itself.
And while programming is one main skill, there are many other skills that go to make a developer, right? The one which we can monetize and earn the revenues from. So what are those skills? What are those new skills in this era of Gen AI?
So the lines between developers, testers, infrastructure engineers, designers, and all the others that are required to create a solution is actually quite blurred now. There are agile teams which, many of them do a lot of these things. But, to start with, obviously, how best to use generative AI assistants for different parts of the work that are required to build great software is itself a new skill. While a lot of it is intuitive, there are things, these nuances on how to configure them best. How to build telemetry so that there is a good audit log in order to see and in future be able to trace what was generated by AI and what was accepted by human, edited by a human. All of those things are still required, right? And then there is this thing around AI product management, how to manage AI products better, AI ethicist responsible AI implementations. But I'd like to dig deeper into one particular area which is really emerging, and it's quite different now, which is design for AI. No longer the world, when you say the word a user, right, typically we would think of users like a social media user, an e-commerce shopper, or a corporate user. Now with AI embedded into a lot of our work, the user persona is much beyond that. It includes that forklift driver in a warehouse in Jamshedpur. It includes the gamer, a 10-year-old gamer sitting on a console. It includes a 90-year-old senior citizen living in an assisted living facility in Singapore. It includes a soldier who is in the field and fighting a battle right now, right? All of these users are significant, both in terms of numbers they are gaining and also the assistance that is to be provided to them. That soldier, imagine, has to use his or her hands, feet, eyes, attention, and everything on the field, while being able to take assistance from, say, a robotic dog, which is also on the field, and through brain waves and brain interfaces, being able to communicate how exactly that assistance is to be taken by the to Ricky's and then other kinds of landscape studies. And this is, I'm not saying this purely out of imagination. This is something that the University of Technology Sydney has been building and had done a successful trial around it. So interfaces of human and machine are no longer just text, console, mobile, and so on. The inputs and the outputs themselves are a variety of media, including holograms and in future taste as well. So that is the second part, right? Personas, interfaces. Then after that, you come to a lot of the nuances around the governance. You have to be able to design solutions and applications which blend seamlessly across so many different user journeys, which we don't even know today. With AI, the user journeys are potentially infinite. So how do you design for them? How do you generate synthetic data in order to create those different user journeys is an important aspect of design. So we are exploring all of these in a lot of detail, which don't exist in a typical deterministic mobile and web kind of user interface world. And we're actually doing some training programs on these as well. A lot of interesting work here.
Absolutely, very interesting. So I can see, we will need all those skills very soon and in a very great quality. So how are you handling that upskilling work for 6 lakh TCSs?
So the scale itself has always been an interesting challenge for us to solve. And while we do have boot camps, we have faculty, and we have a lot of training programs on all of these areas, using generative AI itself to achieve this scaling is a very important part of that journey, right? Out here in the booth at the back, you can see how we are using artificial intelligence and generative AI to train people on machine learning itself. How we are using a generative AI tutor or an interview coach to prepare people to handle interviews and on a personalized contextual basis receive that assistance from a generative AI tutor. We have built an assessor using generative AI who can actually help people take assessments, get better at it, tell them the points of improvement, give them feedback. We've built curators who can actually curate and build learning programs of their own. So a lot of usage, and this industry is really growing in exponential leaps and bounds on use of AI and generative AI in the process of building skills itself and deeply embedded into that process. So with that, let me ask you a question, Amol. We've spoken of AI, generative AI. We heard earlier references to low code, no code. Maybe AGI in future, maybe quantum has a role to play. If you had no constraints on what kind of technologies could emerge, and you could imagine a future Codevita which could be very different, what would it look like?
See, first thing I would like to do is a social experiment. Let's have the Codevita for humans as it is. The same questions that we have for humans, let the bots also solve it. So we could have a separate area for bots, come to a venue like this, one area humans, one area bots. Okay, let's solve them, let's see who wins, and let's see how much machine score and how much human score. And that will be, a proof of the pudding in eating as to, where machines and humans are kind of pitted against each other as far as the pinnacle is concerned. Okay, the average case machines are definitely catching, so there's no argument about that. But this will be an interesting social experiment. Perhaps we can explore this for the next year. Second is, you said about quantum. We already support quantum in the sense that we don't have the access to quantum hardware, but Qiskit, the Python software to emulate the quantum code, Codevita already supports Python as a programming language. So Qiskit is just a library on top of Python. So Codevita will be able to, the Codevita engine will be able to support it out of the box. So if there is appetite to conduct quantum programming competitions, we can do it tomorrow. Third is artificial generative AI that you're talking about. See, 10 years ago, I thought it was fantasy. Okay, somebody told me that, what's your opinion about AGI? I said, okay, let's first write the chatbots correctly, then talk about AGI. But absolutely phenomenal, the way it has come to autonomous cars, to, doing self-evaluations. I think, I feel underlearned to talk more about AGI, but looking forward to the world of AGI and what it can bring to us. And how many of these problems can it enable to solve us and for us to solve for our customers.
Great. So maybe in the future we can look forward to a new version called GenVita, possibly?
Absolutely, why not? I mean, if there's Codevita for humans, there can be GenVita for machines. Or it can be GenVita for human-machine collaboration.
Let's go to a couple of rapid fire now, Amol. If you could digitally recreate any historical character to actually build and interact with someone using AI and generative AI through software, who would that be?
See, I'm very inspired by the local hero of the land, Shivaji Maharaj. Okay, he's also the father of Indian Navy, right? And he had very less resources, and he had this mindset of abundance, which TCS also emphasizes us to kind of bring into practice, right? So if AGI can bring, or even AI can bring to life some of those memories, I would really love to see someone like his persona being recreated. Now I'll have to refer to this, okay, just a second. If a Hollywood movie, Surrogate, became a reality, where would you plug in?
So those who have seen Surrogate would know it's a movie about an artificial world where people can plug in and get detached from the physical world and live their entire life in the artificial world. I would probably live that right here in India, in my home in Chennai and Mumbai, and spend a lot of time there. But I'd probably not do that for more than maybe 5-10% of my time. Good. Amol, it's been wonderful talking to you. And really looking forward to the next round of hearing announcements on the winners. And great platform, great event. And the way you've architected and done this whole thing is fabulous. It leaves me with a lot of wonder each time. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for sharing a lot of your works. We will definitely learn from your efforts as well. And thank you to all the organizers and TCS dignitaries and all the attendees over here, and more importantly even to the finalists for showing so much love for Codevita and making it a bigger, better, greater event year after year. Thank you.
Thank you, Jana and Amol.
Loved it. Thank you so much. Loved it.
All right, it's time for the rhythms to talk. Coming up next is our very own TCS Maitri, a core central function of associate experience to lead, direct, and facilitate all associate engagement activities based on the philosophy together caring and sharing. Get ready to embark on a musical journey as TCS Maitri graces the stage with their harmonious blend of voices, weaving a tapestry of melodies that resonate with the soul. Let their performance be a symphony that paints the air with creativity and leaves us spellbound in the wake. Please join me in welcoming the team Maitri.
So we will move on to the most awaited segment of the afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, the heart of the event is here. It's time for the award announcement. Before we get on to revealing the name of our coding champions for season 11, it's time to extend the gratitude to the masterminds behind the blockbuster season. To felicitate them, I would like to call upon Mr. Milind Kamble, Mr. Janardhan Santanam, and Mr. Girish Nandimat on the stage. Please join me in giving them a thunderous round of applause once again. Whose passion and dedication has made this event possible. Yeah? All right, let's keep the drums rolling. We'd like to call upon stage Federico Perez, manager, HR LATAM. Woo! Keep the round of applause going, please. We have Myra, our HR business partner from Hong Kong. We have Kevin, our HR lead, TCS China. We have Captain Nishant, Anil Panikar, and team, the branch admin team. We have Nishant, Ramesh and team, the travel team. Then we have, yeah. Yeah, Captain Nishant and Anil Panikar and team, yeah. We have Ajit Kale and team, the accommodation team. Ajit Kale. That's Nishant Ramesh and team. Yeah. Are they here? Yeah.
May we call Kiran Shetty, Amit Singh, Martin Syed and team from the IS. Calling up next is from the corporate social media and internal communication team, Amit Govind and team. Please keep the applause on. Kritika Saxena and team from corporate communications. Corporate Communication, Kritika Saxena and team. Corporate Digital Marketing, Riddhi Adulka and team. From the Maitri team, we call upon Jayamenan, Suresha Dao, Prince D'Souza and team. Mumbai TAG, Gaurav Ghelani, Uttara Nair and team.
Let's keep the applause going, people.
Applause on Mumbai TAG, Gaurav Ghelani, Uttara Nair and team. Next in line, we have the corporate campus and the branch TAG leadership team, M. Kala and the team. Next in line is the Codevita team, Amol Khanapurkar and team.
Go Amol!
Just a mention about Vaishnavi from the team who has created most of the digital impact here, and she has a special ability. She has a hearing impaired, but she has done the major work behind this. A huge round of applause for Vaishnavi from this team. Next in line, we call up the employer branding team. That is Jagan, Nishan Singh, Trupti and team.
Make some noise.
A huge round of applause for the team.
Make some noise for Jagan and team. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Milind. Thank you, Girish. Thank you, Jana. All right. The segment for which you all were waiting for is here. It's time to announce the runners-up and, of course, the ultimate winner. May we please request Dr. Harikwen, DP Nambiar, and Vengiswamy Ramaswamy to come on stage, please. Thank you. Can we have the envelope for the second runner-up? Munmun? All right. Okay. All right. We are thrilled to unveil our second runner-up. I just got the envelope. Yeah? Just a minute. You want to announce? Call the winner and then the counselor. This one for the second runner-up?
Yes.
Okay. All right, sorry. We are thrilled to unveil the second runner-up who impressed everyone with the coding acumen and the zest for excellence. And the second runner-up for TCS Codevita Season 11, can we get the drums rolling, is Vanis Vijaya, Nanyang Technological University, Singapore. Can we have Vanis Vijaya?
Huge round of applause. Can we also have Mr. Zacchaeus Lim?
Can we have Mr. Zacchaeus Lim as well on stage? Thank you.
The consul from Consulate General from Singapore in Mumbai.
Huge round of applause, please, people.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And as the tension mounts and anticipation electrifies the air, we are honored to present the first runner-up of the TCS Codevita Season 11. Please put your hands together for... Any guesses? Come on, students, any guesses? No cues here. Okay, so we have the first runner-up for the Codevita Season 11, that is Zuai Dai from Hangzhou Jiangxi University, People's Republic of China. Give it up for Zuai Dai. Runner-up title, certificate, and a whopping prize of USD 7,000. Woo!
So cool. And finally, the winner, ladies and gentlemen, the crowning moment has come. Any guesses?
Oh, yeah?
No? Okay.
Let's hear
okay.
names.
We'll see. Okay. The winner of TCS Codevita Season 11, whose talent, acumen, and personality has set a benchmark, is... Why am I nervous? Okay. Martin Andigretti.
Congratulations, Martin.
Universidad Católica de Chile. Oh, what a start.
May we all also call upon His Excellency Juan Angelo, Ambassador of Chile to India.
A beautiful trophy and a certificate for the ultimate coding king, along with the prize money of USD $10,000.
That needs a huge round of applause. Keep the ball
Fabulous. Martin. Martin, come here. Martin,
we don't let you go.
Here, come.
It's time for the winner's speech. Over to you, Martin. Want help? Can I hold this? It's all yours.
Hello, everyone. When I came here, I didn't expect to be here standing in front of you. And I'd like to say a big thanks. Thanks to everyone, to the organizers, to the competition, to TCS, and also thanks to everybody who helped me to get here. My team here with me from Chile, my family, my university, everybody who has helped me get here. I couldn't be here without the support from my community. And I think I would like to send that message for everybody to seek support from their community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's all yours.
Enjoy your trophy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you want to do that thing that you do?
Yes, oh yes, how can we do
One last time before you leave. Go on.
I'm not as good as my teammate back here, but I can do something.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Congratulations again.
Great. Okay, now it's time to call all the 25 participants on the stage. May I request the winner, the first runner-up and the second runner-up to please come on stage. Martin, come.
Okay, let's go. Tanmay Gangwal from India, IIT Delhi. We're calling all the participants on stage now. Javier Olivia from Chile. Vicente Opazo from Chile. Mridul Ahi from India. Mauricio Cari from Chile. Ignacio Munoz from Chile. Ignacio Monardes from Chile. Nikhil Verma from India. Michael Kodat from Czech Republic. Mofan Zhu from People's Republic of China. Vansh Mahendra from India.
Yana Singhal from India. Wenhao Ma from People's Republic of China. Juan Taran from Peru. Richard Hilardik from Switzerland. Malik Faisal from India. Jeffrey Ho from Taiwan. Murugan Krishnan from India. Kaden Tang from US. Hitesh Lalwani from India. Benjamin Rubio from USA again. And Supriya Singh from India. Hope we have all 25 contestants on stage. Woo!
Can we give them a big round of applause?
May I also request Dr. Harry Quinn to please come on stage. Dr. Harry Quinn. Venguswamy Ramaswamy to also please join us on stage. DP Nambiar, Girish Nandimat, Jana, Milan Kamble. Request you all to please join us on stage. Thank you so much. This is one. And the spirit of Codevita be on. once again to our top 25 and a special mention to our winners. Before we bid adieu to this enchanting eve, let's pause for a moment to express our gratitude to the brilliant minds and tireless souls who have woven magic into every moment. Now, with great pleasure, I invite Mr. Girish Nandimat to grace and wrap up the evening with a thank you note.
Good afternoon, and you feel really energetic to be amongst these young, talented, charming Codevita champions here. So once again, hearty congratulations to all the top 25 finalists here and all those participants who contested in Codevita season 11. And a special congratulations to all the top three winners. Congratulations to Martin, Zwei, and Venice, and all our rest of the top 22 finalists. This year, TCS Codevita saw a close-fought competition amongst thousands of coding warriors. We had overall around whooping 444,000 participants or registrations across the world, spanning 94 countries. That shows the reach and what Codevita has become in over the last 10 years, and what truly a global competition it has become, with all these diverse talents coming together and at this podium at the end of season 11. I am delighted to recognize a brilliant coding talent among our winner, Martin Andrighetti from Pontificia Universidad Católica de Chile. Similarly, Zui Day from Hangzhou Dian's University, People's Republic of China. Vance Vajia from Nanyang Technological University, Singapore. Throughout these last few days, these students immersed themselves in our culture, sang and danced with us, and showcased their amazing energy that made Codevita Season 11 a grand success. The planning and execution of a global event of this is impossible without some of the brilliant individuals and the teams who have gathered here. Please join me in thanking the marvelous people in no particular order for their immense dedication, great ideas, efforts in making this season 11 a grand success and memorable one. We are grateful to all the honorable mission heads for joining us today from your busy schedule. Thank you, sir and ladies. Thank you so much. We are thankful to the deans of training and placement departments for their continued support, and all the students who have gathered here from different parts of Mumbai and nearby areas. We would also like to thank M. Kala and the TCS India Talent Acquisition Campus team, TCS Talent Acquisition branch heads, Dr. Susindran and his Regional Academic Alliances team, and the Talent Acquisition Help Desk team. We also thank the TCS Global Heads and the Global HR leadership for amplifying the contest in diverse geographies around the world to ensure we have 444,000 registrations across the world, spanning 94 countries. A grateful thanks for the seamless collaboration with Ranjit Goswami, Nilesh Gore, Nandan Mehta, and the TCS Corporate Affairs team to make this event a grand success. I would also like to thank Gaurav Ghelani, Uttara Nair, and the entire Mumbai Talent Acquisition Campus team and the Talent Acquisition team for their support in making this event a grand one. We would also like to thank TCS Banyan Park admin team and the Executive Briefing Center team, where some of you have been there in the last 2 days. Glenn Barreto, Vivek Chettiar, Jaya Menon and the TCS Mumbai HR team, the Mumbai leadership team, big thanks to each one of you. I would also like to thank TCS Ignite team and the Enterprise CBO team for their stalls which they have put up here, and thanks to each one of you for traveling all along and setting them up. We would also like to thank TCS HR, Amit Govind, Steffi, Nidhu, and the team from corporate social media, Kritika Saxena and team from corporate communications, Riddhi Adlaka and team, Shruti Yusuf team from TCS Finance, TCS IS, and Mateen and team, Anil, Shweta, Jason and team from TCS Admin, Ajit Kale, Nishant Ramesh and team from TCS Travel and Hospitality. Ashutosh and Nishan Ambiyar from the procurement and finance team. We would like to thank the TCS Maitri team for putting on a wonderful professional show here. I'm sure all of you really enjoyed that. Codevita has been a conquering milestone for 11 years now. The engine that powered this dream journey is the technical prowess of our Amal Khanapurkar and the entire technical and Pan-India contest to being a global brand through its exceptional marketing and communication is the employer branding team of talent acquisition led by Jagan, Nishant, Trupti and team. Thanks to each one of you. We would also like to extend our thanks to the MCs, Robin and Rithi, for the fabulous event execution. Finally, I'd also like to thank our event partners, Helios, for this event execution. On a concluding note, I would like to add that we would be declaring the launch of Codevita Season 12 as I stand here, and I look forward to your enthusiastic support in making this bigger, better and greater success in the coming next year. Thank you and take care, and I hope you truly enjoyed this event. Once again, congratulations to all the top 25 and to Martin, Zwe and Venice for the top 3 winners. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Girish. Ladies and gentlemen, the curtain falls on a phenomenal journey of coding brilliance. A massive round of applause again for all the mission heads, dignitaries, training and placement heads, students, and organizers of making Codevita 11 an unforgettable success. But wait, the coding saga doesn't end here, as I said. Get ready to mark your calendars because we'll be back with another season of Codevita before you know it. Now, let's refuel our minds and bodies with a well-deserved, lavish lunch. I would request Jagan and Nilesh to escort their dignitaries to the EDR lunch area. And also, of course, I would request Nishant Singh to take our top 25 finalists to the lunch area as well. Yeah. Yeah. And Gaurav, Rishikesh and Uttara, please help our deans of training and placement departments to reach the lunch area as well, please.
Requesting rest of the students to please continue to be seated as our dignitaries move out of this room. सीट पे देंगे ना? Requesting the students to exit from the right side of this auditorium. You will receive your lunch boxes just outside the auditorium. Thank you so much for being there and for being a lovely audience. Signing off from here is Priti Basil and Robin Thomas.